I got yelled at by Antonio. I died twice on the last boss because the DPS kept making the line AoEs explode. Out of temporal stasis, that's gross. Just got out of twinning because that was your weekly gotcha. You should have, I mean, obviously, you know, they could have let me know. I would have come. I probably would have blown up the same lines as well, but I would have at least come along for moral support. And I'm sorry, Ray. But, you know. Yeah, so I'll do this. I can do one PvP on what's her face on Raijin, and then I'll run my Never Reap, and then from there, hello bestie, thank you for the raid. Where did you stop? You were in a weird segment, but friends, if you're already following Psyche, there's a follow button right there. Go follow Psyche. She streams Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 7 a.m. Eastern. Currently back 7 a.m. Eastern, as of the time change over across the way. So we'd love to have you back here on Thursday, where Psyche will continue her journey through either Resident Evil Requiem or back on some Project Zomboid. You know, play a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Just finished Witcher 3 first time playthrough, with the DLCs still yet to come. So if any of this intrigues you, if you enjoyed the vibes, and why wouldn't you, feel free to come on back. We'll be there again on Thursday at 7 a.m. Eastern. As for myself, my name is Core9. I'm moderator for Psyche and a broadcaster in my own right. So we're currently we do variety. And we're thinking about changing up our Thursday streams instead of being Final Fantasy XIV to do other things. So, because this game is going into its a little bit of its content drought, which is fine. Happens with MMOs. So we're doing our weekly stuff here today on Tuesday, and then we'll see about how Thursday treats us in regards to other games and whether my key comes in time or not. I got a save point down there. Okay, good. All right, that I forgot that there was a little bit of a interim bit there before the really long sequence. So good job, Bestie. You're doing very well. Be proud of yourself. Go forth and take care of yourself, though. Make sure you go out and stretch it out, get some water. You've been streaming for 5 hours. Go look after yourself, and thank you for, of course, the raid and the stream. You mean the interim bit where I completely missed the one thing I needed and went back outside and did a loop of the courtyard again? Listen, that's Resident Evil. It's not Resident Evil if you're not doing constant loops back and forth between the places that you thought you should have been to, but then you were like, wait, did I go there? And then, wait, did I get the thing? Is there more blood? Is there a bucket somewhere? And then, like I told you, my playthrough was 25 hours. It's a 16-hour game. But we like to be thorough, so we're as thorough as can be. What is this? This is Galadion base. So we're on a boat. We're on a boat and we're fishing, and I'm looking at a spreadsheet because that's just how hard this game goes. Are there any... Oh, this is the funnel shark. Okay. Wait, is it the funnel shark? It's nighttime. This is Sothis. Oh, this boat sucks. I mean, okay, I mean, just fish, I guess. Please allow me to touch my plump worm. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. While we start to fishing. Hola, Dark Smack. This is not Grace. No, I am completely devoid of grace. You're right, Dark Smack. Thanks for reminding me, though. Somebody's got to keep me in line at all times. I just get in while doing other things, and it popped eventually. And the issue about the explosion is that each line one does is short of 30% of non-tank health. Then 2 of them got blown up at the same time. Yikes. Guys, I've been started. Oh, you're right. Shit. Well, that's what we're doing on Thursday, I guess. We can go and be hunted by ghosties on, or maybe later on today, Wolfie. Maybe in about, I don't know. No, I would rather be with Franco, so maybe on Thursday for sure. Hola, Beta. Beta coming on in. Which fish do you need? I need the stone scale on 3rd wing, not first or second. Jesus, that was fast. Palatable trembling, is that Grace? Which, by the way, again, if you haven't been watching Psyche's playthrough, just think you're gonna rest on the animal. Get that sleep, dude. Get that sleep. We can do it towards in like maybe 2 hours or so. Towards the ass in the stream or the last hour of stream, and then just see what Phasmo do there. Do I have to update Phasmo? Is the next question. My stream isn't even up. So I'll be down for the maps to get that out of the way. Since mogtomes format, yeah, since it's a one and done, that's fair. A tarnished shark. Oh, fellow tarnished. Fellow tarnished? No, I forget the lines. Jesus, it's been forever since I played Elden Ring. Phasmophobia. I'm trying to fish and look at Steam. Phasmo's an update queued up. Let's go. Update, please. Please. How big is this update? Starting download. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's already almost half done. Phasmo, yeah, so if we don't do it at the end of the stream today, we could always do it on Thursday when we have time and all that. I was hoping to start a new game on Thursday. But we'll see. Again, just waiting on my key for that. And then, if not, I'll probably just buy the game myself anyway. It's something I've been interested in anyway. So it was nice to be approached and be offered a key. But, oh, what? Best in slot, by the way. Best gear in the game. Best gear in the game. Yeah, so essentially you catch fish on this. The fish give you points. The more points you get, the better. There's an achievement for getting 3 million points. You get it somewhere around, well, if it's a bad boat, about 2,000 points. If it's a good boat, you get about 10,000. If it's a really good boat, you get upwards of 20 grand. And most I've ever gotten is like 26,000 points in one fishy boat. Which is pretty uncommon. I'm gonna switch baits because this bait is ruining my life. Get out of here. And I know it's maybe, fishing. It is pretty technical. There are different kinds of baits. There are different kinds of timings. There are different kinds of everything.
Upon the dawn of time, the primitive Solu emerges from the primordial stew and proclaims best in slot BTW. The fish got away.
Yeah, it fucking did. Mira, Iggy, the big fish that have gotten away from me in the last 2 days have upset me very much. But yeah, so this game does have a certain depth to it in regards to fishing. It's a very serious thing. Or at least it can be taken very seriously. You can't just go out there and fish if you want for the sake of it. But there is a fair bit of depth to it in regards to how hard you want to go on it. So we're just doing this because it gives us mogtomes. Mogtomes is an event that happens a month before a patch comes out, a big patch, and we're getting the big patch at the end of April. Which, by the way, it's almost April. Tomorrow is going to be April 1st, and nothing to do at all with that. We're going to be doing a very special stream tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Eastern. Playing a brand new... A shiny new campy. We only just had January. Yeah. Yeah, it certainly feels that way. I just spent an hour explaining to people why it wasn't acceptable to make 24-hour requests when they need 12 days ago what they needed. Imagine telling people what you need in a workplace environment and then expecting it to be done then and there within a day. Kind of gross. Went to lunch and now I have double solo streams. I appreciate double support for me. That's not how it works, but I appreciate all the same. Also, I appreciate the little cat drawing you did on Finn's bread. I cannot unsee the little cat now. The little cat ears. Fantastic artwork. Very well done. Phasma updated. Nice. And also, thank you, Iggy. Welcome on back. Profe, thank you for the 6 months. The note you'd like to vote for our cooking stream if you want to vote. It is ! Toppings. Our cooking stream is not going to be this Monday, but the following Monday, where we're going to be doing copycat recipes of some larger chain. Why do I keep getting these? I don't want these. I need 13 of these to get a bonus for my points. Only 5%, but 5% is 5%. 5% out of, you know, 20,000 points is a fair bit. Copycat cannolis. I'll copycat your cannoli. I don't know what that means. I can barely make regular cannolis. Imagine trying to get a proper cannoli. Star RT. There goes Harley. She's on a boat. There's a mostly naked cat girl back there. No, it's an aura. Never mind. What do we have for this leg? We have, again, just some regular green fish. Nothing special here. Southern Strait of Merlthor during the day. Not really anything.
Beta, beta, bata, beta, beta, both.
Yes.
If Little Caesars wins, will Toy reenact Caesar bring betrayed and yell out 8-2, Brutus?
That's just gonna be me making crazy bread. Thank you for the biddies though. I can stab the pizza though if you want. If that sort of reenacted a little bit for you. Or the crazy bread, you know. Whichever you prefer. Why is everything 3 exclamation marks? Christ. You love nothing more? Use the bread to stab. Use the bread to stab. Wouldn't I just be dipping my bread into the Mora! Ah! Fuck you! Sorry. It's language. That fish in particular is a meme for how much it just baits people into getting the wrong thing. Love that for us. Okay. But I mean, I dip my crazy bread into my sauce. I make good sauce. I make very good sauce. I've managed to learn how to make marinara sauce quite efficiently and delicious. It's a lot of olive oil. That's the answer. You want good marinara sauce better than jar sauce? It takes about 10 minutes. All you need is crushed tomatoes, olive oil, basil, and salt and pepper to your liking, and an onion. So it's not like one of those 2 ingredient deals. Laura has lots of clothes. It's true. I mean, well, she's out there in a bikini because, you know, you're on a boat fishing. You want to cover up. You don't want to burn your entire body. SPF, I mean, you know, whatever you got. Dolphins, yay! We're not having a lot of luck here, but again, we're not meant to have a lot of luck. These boats are going to be terrible. Also, I'm not trying too hard because if you get the big fish for the area that you're in, you can cause a special... Son of a bitch! Sorry, language. So, if you don't get it in the first 2 areas, the 3rd area is prolonged. Now, because we got it here, we're going to have... This is the worst day ever. What do I want here? Yeah, this is the worst possible one. There's no points to be had here. We can go for the Rogosaurus. No, daytime. We want to go for the Mythical Sovereign, which is okay. 2 exclamation marks. And it's Krill. So I'm on a boat with a bunch of randos. Finney's here with me, but that doesn't mean we can... So the reason why I wanted this in the 3rd phase is because this allows you, this gives you access to specific fishes. That you otherwise won't be able to normally get. I think that's the one I want right there. Nope. That was literally the worst use of my GP ever. This is going to be it right here. I'll be very angry. This is a Mythical Sovereign. Go away, Shipwreck Sail. Nobody likes you. Especially me. The fish, little fish swimming in the water. Get into my pail. Okay, well, how do I do this for the third area? Third area is going to be the Rotano Sea, right? Yeah. So for that, I want plump worms, and we're trying to get the spectral bass. We're all about that bass. Sure, why not? Try and get it. Shipwreck Sail again. Come on, game. Now it's just beaming on me at this point. No trouble, no trouble. Hola, Christopher. I really laughed. Thank you for that one. Okay, well. It'll give us a middling points-wise boat. But yeah, plump worm, spectral bass, and then for stone scale, we need to catch specifically the silencer and a deep sea eel. And then that gives us the chance to have a shot at catching this fish. It's got layers. But we do need that spectral current, the little silly music, rainbows everywhere buff. Apparently I need 182 tomes this time. That's a lot of tomes. That's not too bad though. Maybe we can do a map or two since I have guaranteed maps. Why not? It's guaranteed, right? I think you said you were around on Friday though, right, Christopher? So you're not around today? So I don't know. Obviously, we have until patch. What's it called? Until patch 7.5 at the end of April. 1.7 is just from weekly and the mini. Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't need anything, so I'm just gonna collect for the sake of getting more maps that we'll one day do. Not today. Friday, Monday's a holiday here. Gotcha, gotcha. I think we have a holiday on Friday? Monday? I think it's Friday we have a holiday here as well, so we'll see. But tomorrow is already April. It is. So we'll see. In regards to holidays, got them. Damn. Hola, bae. All right, we want the big worm. Let's go. Plump worm, my beloved. We want to actually catch the 3 exclamation mark fish. Even if you catch it, you're not guaranteed to get a spectral current. So we'll see what do. On this morning stream, that is. I have to get up early for work tomorrow. Oof. Yeah, no, I figured. Anything else other than earrings from the mogtomes? Yeah, there's a Bozia scroll apparently. A lot of Allied Society. Excuse me, goods. But not a ton there. When I could explore these fishing areas, it'd be nice. Like, that's just, you know, I recognize these areas, but there was Olda. There goes the Silver Bazaar. There goes the dock. So we're right off of the cities there. But it would be nice. Do you need the earring? Yeah. They have it. 1 divided by number of people on the boat chance, or a bit less. Yep. It's why the secondary boat's usually probably the best boat to try and manipulate these for, but we still have a lot of folks here, so I normally can fit 24 people on per boat, and then the second boat is just like 3 people usually, but today we've got more folks than usual. You can see here, this is a timer. How much time we have left before we get kicked out of this area. Hammer your horns anyway? Yep. Yup. Thank you for the balls redemption dark smack. It'll be noted for Friday. Thank you for your contribution. So what's to play Mahjong? Jesus. I want Mahjong achievements. On that note, you have to go cook your fish. Enjoy your fish, Dark Smack. Thank you for coming on over. And get that food. Very apropos. Not having much luck. I could be real sweaty here and just start specifically trying to get the big fish. Alright, chumming. Go for that. Ambitious. I don't know if ambitious even works on these guys. Let's see if we get a status out of it. Nope. I mean, it doesn't mean much. Sometimes you don't get anything out of ambitious. Technically, I got a bigger fish, a bigger bite. The Rotano Wahoo. Nope. It doesn't look like maps. Eventually, husbando. Eventually, because the dolphins do help with it. But you need to actually get the dolphin buff, not just have them appear. Yeah, seeing them once isn't enough for this. Someone just caught the big fish for normal mode. Do we have an estimate on when it's April 28th? They have announced the date for it and when it's gonna happen. There's time then? Yeah. So Malcolm has been started today, which is why it's usually about a month worth of time there before the patch itself drops. I think it is. Yep, April 28th. FanFest is at the end of April as well. So, pretty big month for this game. We're gonna get a sizzle reel trailer for the new expansion. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. Fingers crossed. Slap that chrome hammerhead. That way I don't get it again. Get out of here. For now, 38 guaranteed. Very nice. Jesus. If you are looking to just get the 50 free mogtomes, you can pop one of those, do it, go in, die, get kicked out, and you still get credit, I believe. So, did they give you the Lisa Frank buff? No, unfortunately, unless Lisa's very good at catching fish. Unfortunately, not the case. Spectral fish, no current. Rip. It's not gonna happen with this much time left. We're not getting anything. So just triple hook everything at this point. Dump your points. Not that these fish are worth a lot, but you know. Yep, we're gonna have an air route for Fishy Boat, which should be fun. I think I cheated last time and just died. I mean, I'll test it out here in a second. Just so that we know. Yay! 3,000 points. Love that for me. I will do a science. And see what it's like and report to so we know here and now. Because I'm pretty sure I cheated it that way last time. There was this as an option. What happens if you die on the fishing boat? If you die on the fishing boat, that's fucking spectacular because there's no combat here. There's no combat. You can't even go blue mage to kill yourself. It's just... next fishy boat is just manta rays. There's not really much anything there for us. I'll take the buff. 5 grand. I think the manta one is a big group achievement though, isn't it? Alright, BRB. Science time! Where do I keep these? I have 33. These are... Remove, see... Saddlebag. These are guaranteed maps. Again, there's a lot of them. One isn't going to make a difference in regards to the big thing. No! I still have a map. Oh, sorry, because we haven't done maps for 2 weeks because nobody wants to do maps anymore. I mean, that's fine. The locks. Oh, okay. That's a terrible part to go. That's underwater. Please, these fish, they do not belong. And the spade, please, out of my bags. Alright, science time. Let's go see if my bullshit is right. 2K points from getting the 1 mil fishy boat achievement. Very nice. We're pretty close. Alright, so this is like right here. I've did those maps from the previous mods. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, Brady and I were collecting them, right? So at some point when we're in the mood to crank them out, we can go do them. Unfortunately, you do get synced down, which is the biggest problem, right? If I could get unsynced, I would crank these maps out myself just for the sake of getting thief maps. I don't really care about the loot inside. Oh my god, I got a portal. Hell yeah, let's go. Go grab the loading. Alright, Ray. Be careful. Be safe. Oh shit, we got the music. Alright, so 0 out of 5. Okay. Oh. Gambling time. If it lands on silver, I'm gonna be pissed. No, if it lands on silver. Okay. I was gonna say, these are Stormblood, yes. Alright, please kill me. Gave me credit. One out of 5, so you can just do that if you really want to do this really fast and don't care about you know, going through it and taking your time with it. Just go in, die. You can do it with Heaven's Ward maps too. Obviously, Heaven's Ward maps aren't guaranteed anything, so it's not a assured thing. I'm achievements as well. Yeah, no, I'm saying that this is just one way to do it. Oh, S rank Famfrit. This was BRB. I'll do PvP after. Excuse me, after this. So if anybody wants to do a front lines, Famfrit. Let's go. What's the Manta Ray achievement for this? Did I already get that one? I might have already gotten that one. I got the shrimp one. Yeah, I got the manta ray one. Neat. I do like. I wish they were all solo achievements instead of group achievements. I get it. It's an MMO. It's so. I still want to do things on my own sometimes. Do deep dungeons give... Wait a minute. Did I go the wrong way? Went the wrong way. Is it back here? There it is. Just an EP guy. This S rank, much like myself, suffers from sleepy bitch disease. Just constantly wanting to sleep. They actually fall asleep, unlike me, though. The mogtomes, as far as I know, boo. Would have been nice to get, go back into Palace of the Dead. I know Smooshy mentioned potentially going back into doing, I think, all the deep dungeons. So, that'll be nice. When? I don't know. When? Does he know? He doesn't know either. At some point. Since I already got all my weapons, I no longer care about tomes. I've got every single relic up to date, so good to go for 7.5. That wasn't even trying hard. That's just doing Rolos and hunt trains. And since they dropped, it's been pretty easy farming. The big step is, of course, the Atmas and all that. Wow, almost a third of my actual age. Hola, Rosa. Thank you for the 95 streak. Thank you for being there as always. Rosa, the Ultimog is there at 5 maps. Should you need that? If the people are down and around for, we could also do it today. Didn't need to turn to dust and blow away. Y beta. What's happened? That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get off the server. I must defeat evil, my insides, and then yes, okay. I have guaranteed portals, so it's not even a matter of, you know, of guesswork. It's literally go in and pop these and be done with it. Also, please behold, I have forbidding weight in my bags now. Get kicked out of 5 maps. Well, we have to die inside the maps, but yes, you can. I just cheesed one to shit, so it is possible to just go in there, die, and get kicked out, and like, oh no. But you can't click out of it. Apparently, it stipulates now that if you click out of it, it won't count. It's almost like they know what I was doing before. Alright, I'll try for Armstrong and then PvP. I sit up and your knees cracked, reading what Rosa said. Giant robot? Nope. Giant robot don't want to play. Okay. Who would like a front line? My 4 first homes from a gate. Air Force One, not your favorite. Is it the new one? New one's not too bad. I don't want depression music, my beloved. I don't want to. What? How did I teleport here? This is a new one. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's kind of weird, but I get why it's not the best. Yeah, no, front lines. If anyone wants to come along, I think this gives like 4 mogtomes. You can do front lines. I haven't done these on Harley for a reason, because she doesn't need a BRB. Wrong character. Oops. Let me get the right character for this. Oh, big yawn. It is day 4 of constantly waking up every hour, every 20 minutes, something like that. The sleep is not coming, and yet I'm still tired. What's going on, Amin? My day's going pretty good. Hopefully you're having a good day yourself. We're just getting going here with our 14th session, trying to get some of those mogtomes, trying to get some of those goodies. Again, Fu and Rai don't really need much at all. They just need the emote and the parasol, but I did this. It was kind of gross. She needed one Alexander, so we did Burden of the Sun. Fates need to be done. Wait, already did that. Nice. So it's just a matter of yawning through it. I think for more series levels for the mount, you've been slacking. Yeah, this character is only 1 level away, so, and obviously mogtomes will expedite the process of at least getting into PvP matches, because a lot of people do use PvP for this specifically. But yeah, it's not too bad. Of course, the matches tend to, you know, be a little bit wild, because some people are literally here to just get it done. Yeah, 1600 out of 7500, so it's just a matter of maybe 2. If I get 2 wins, I'll be done. But imagine getting wins in front lines. That's part of the reason I slacked and laziness. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. It's a... it is a mount this time. which means whatever we get in 7.5 will be a glamour set for PvP. So we'll see what that looks like. We'll likely find that out in about 3 weeks, I think, is the next booster that our live is. It's before FanFest, is what they said last time, so... Jesus Christ, Beta. I just saw your DM. Yep. People are wild. Hey, look, 11-minute queue time instead of, 18-minute queue time. Are the drone bits down to under 10 grand? Because if they are, I will buy them. Drone. Still holding at 15.4. What about the mount for this? Does that mean that the mount has gone up? Those are back up to 3 point. This is Brady's Market selling the robot spider. What's it called? I forget what it's. Volatile, cosmic armored weapon, rapid. The carpets are still worth doing by. This is from Advanced. Oh no, Jesus. Okay, there's one thing to miss 1 0, but to miss 3 zeros. Christ. Oh, that's painful. 20 million for doing enough advance to get 100 tokens, so easy enough to do. Luckily means there is a reveal during FanFest. I mean, FanFest is gonna be a sizzle reel. I'm headed to it. Spoil the 7.5 MSQ. Probably. I mean, it's gonna be where we're going. Name of the expansion, and then they'll edit out whatever the weapon is of the new class, so that way we can't see what it is. Exactly with the with John Final Fantasy. They're having his Viper weapons removed, so we can tell there was a Viper, and everybody thought it was gonna be 2 guns. Less than 4 months? Yeah, Chris, it's gonna be good. I'm excited for everybody. The black sensor box. They should just give him the Leon white censored boxes from that mod. Just can't see what's in here. You can't wait to watch you get married while watching the video on your phone. Is it the same day? Wait, what kind of Mexican doesn't get married on a Sunday? Because FanFest, that's going to be on Friday, right? Keynote's going to be on Friday. Getting married on a Friday night? Pinche Eggy. Yeah, I believe FanFest should be Friday, Saturday. Concerts on Sunday. April 24th. Which is on... yeah, Friday. And again, they'll be showing the FanFest stuff on Saturday and not Friday. No, I mean, there's going to be stuff, but most of the stuff is going to be during the keynote, right? Keynote opening ceremonies is when we get the goods, and then the rest of it's gonna be just what the fuck. He's like, what him? No, no. Oh, there's a Viper right there. He just ran away. A smart move. Mac, did the map size? Yes, I got 1 credit out of 4 for dying to the first thing that spawned in the maps. Done and done. You know what? I mean, listen. I do a lot of PvP. I do a lot of PvP. I am so sick of the same song for the last 13 years. Please give me literally anything. All right, we're going to listen to some synth wave while we PvP. Different mood altogether. Hey, there's a guy over here. Yeah, now I got friends. No, they still have more friends than we do. Okay, no, okay. Listen, I will go back there, fucking astrologian. I'm an astrologian too. I can do the same thing. Hey, free kill over here. They don't care. Free kill. Oh shit, they got suplex. Christ. That man was just trying to give us free points. And okay, dang. Does anyone play Satisfactory? And even the music. Listen, Ray's right there. Time to Satisfactory. Or, you know, if I get my key, something else. I mean, I can talk about it because I'm probably going to buy the game anyway because Franco picked that up. The RuneScape survival game. It has a patch coming out today. Thank you, Netcode. They've been waiting though. Yeah, it's a big patch coming out today for Erosa where so you know you do wood, copper, iron, that sort of climb. They're moving on to Mithril. So the big patch is out today, I think, or soon. And it is 1 to 4 player co-op, so I got offered a key. I was like, yes, I would like a key, please. Like 2 days after the offer. But hopefully I can snag a free key and get up in there. That's gonna be my Thursday day stream game. But like I said, even if when they first came out, I was like, okay, that looks really good though. So I'm excited for it. Do I expect it to be Enshrouded levels? No, Enshrouded had a lot of time to cook. But it looks like it could be like that level of quality of survival game. So give it to me. This is the RuneScape survival game, not actual like old school RuneScape. This is a newer game that came out, was it last year? It might have been last year. Got her money. This is when you get them. is when you get him. Oh, it's called RuneScape Dragon something? It's on, I mean, I can find it for you. Dragon Wilds. That's when they early access, yes. That's when they went to early access last year. It looked very appealing in regards to that level of that kind of game. I read somebody said pinch adders, and I read that as pinche adders, and I was like, yeah, you're right. Pinche adders. Esos limones. Pinche limón. Yay, max battle high. Alright, let's not die. Seriously though? Seriously? Okay. What are you gonna do? Oh no, the paladin with no battle highs hitting me. Oh no. Shit, his friend showed up. Come on! Oh, there was a max battle high. Oh no. The paladin with no battle high. I still have 4 times the battle high as him, but... we can't let adders just take all that. Like, seriously. That was a really dumb move. Why would you give up your entire battle high like that? For like no reason whatsoever. Yeah, that's fine. You're not doing anything. I'm not gonna go anywhere. That's so weird. Their sage buddy fucking abandoned them. They just ran off. That's fine. We got people there. Didn't get that. I'm about to get pinched by red. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. It's a smart move, but... I get killed by red than yellow at this point? Yeah. I'd rather not get killed, though. Is it the fucking... Alright, so... What's the move here? I mean, we're fighting yellow here, but we can't let red take that there either, because red can easily catch up and win. They're all gonna go for that S rank, so they can take that S rank and that A rank. But now yellow's gonna win because of what red did. It's never gonna happen. Okay. I still gotta fight yellow though. There's a spiteful part of me that just wants to go there and fight red so that we can just kill red and not let them get anything either. We fight the intrusive thoughts. We don't let them win. Don't die here. Don't die here. Very important. Get out of there. We can't let yellow get that red up top either. Fuck it, let red have that one right there. If they want that S rank, they're all right there. Anywhere they can keep that. All we need is the one up here. And game is done. I don't know if I just stay away. Don't even go. Don't even engage. Easy game. Yeah, those deaths were dumb. 36 assists, near the top. Okay game. Immediately at the top, my other Astrologian. So, good job, Astrologians. I didn't get a comm. What the fuck? Why does Amelia hate me? Amelia, I thought we had something special. I thought we were Astros in arms. Alright, so yeah, one more win tomorrow. No, that was about 3 grand points. So if I get one win tomorrow, I'll be done with that. And I can just get my mount and go home. Yeah, I'm good there. Thank you. So you feel bad about stealing kills? I mean, certain classes are just built for others aren't. That's just the way it goes. Astro's never gonna get a lot of kills because Astro's just there to crowd control, heal. Maybe luckily get a thing. I've got like 7,000 kills. I'm fine. 9 a.m. doctor appointment tomorrow. Hopefully it goes well, homie. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. But hopefully that's real early. Alright, what else do we have here for things? These don't give mogtomes, do they? Maybe I mean, can do some Rolos if anybody wants to do expert level cap. I don't need the tomes anymore, but I am again actively hunting achievements down. And there's a chance that via high level dungeons I'll get my dungeon that I need. In M12 run? Oh, gross. As soon as I got my second weapon, I'm done with M12. The relics in 7.5 will carry me onward. You're down, right? Orale. This is expert. I'm tanking. If anybody would like to come along, you're welcome to come along. It'll be an easy run. Easy tomes. Easy tomes. Alright, one more is for the sorcerer. Yeah. I mean, I'd say if you wait to 7.5, you could just get it for even cheaper, but that's not gonna. Imagine waiting like 4 weeks for that. All right, last call. Expert. But yeah, beta. Hopefully it's nice and quick. And which one is Hand of Mercy? Is 5,000 knockouts in any frontline matches. It's 5,000 kills for Hand of Mercy. Instant queue. Love that for us. I wish they'd add more titles. There's a lot of very nice titles in Rival Wings, but then, you know, Rival Wings. You're 333. It took me a while to get.
I'll begin by wearing you down.
Shut up, Calyx. But I really focus it down in the end of Endwalker. But I also had to switch classes from what I normally played to Ninja. Because the Ninja LB really lends itself to allowing you to get multiple kills. You have to time it right. You can't just, you know, haha, I'm gonna be a ninja now and steal all these kills. No, you have to know how to play it to be able to get the most out of it. Hola, April. How's it going, April?
I've created new endless for you.
How are the
Not all at
kitties?
once, but they
How
will
goes
follow orders.
Copia?
Kill and survive and so forth. Here, I shall prepare the stage for battle.
The Mogtome event started. If your mom wants any goods, she needs to put down Copia and get into the game. I know that's likely. Take it easy, Alice. We'll catch it through the dude.
The memories of a physician. One who saves lives should be reluctant to die.
But yeah, no, it'll be going on for the next month, well, 4 weeks, until the patch drops at the end of April. So plenty of time to get the goods. I wonder if my battle effects are a little bit too loud. I feel like they're a little bit loud. Sound effects, right? A little better. It's sounding a bit louder than usual, and I haven't touched that button, so I don't know why, but here we are. Was it over here? I trust Ray implicitly, so I'm guessing it's over here. And I just don't know which is which.
Oh, you've overburdened the system. No matter. It served its purpose.
But yeah, we're 3 weeks and change from all the juicy info. It's gonna leave us wanting, asking more questions, obviously. If FanFest is on the 24th, then I guess that means the PLL would be the week before that. It had to be the previous Friday, right? It's only when they do it on Friday nights. When they're still in Japan, so somewhere around there, I guess. 17 to 18 for the.
Next, we visit
PLL.
a prison of sinister repute. I need not compel them to fight.
I wonder if anyone I know will be at Fantasy U. I know a couple of streamers I watch sometimes will be there. Yeah, I mean, I know there's some people from my community who will be there, but I don't know. Outside of like 1 or 2 folks, I thought Psyche might have gone, but you know, traveling out there to Germany, not the cheapest thing to do. So, not sure. I mean, it'd be nice, obviously, get to meet up with folks. That was the best part of FanFest 2023, 2016, was actually getting able to just hang out with faces and adding faces to names I already knew. Chris might be going, but I don't know for sure. I would assume he
These
would
are
be
loyal
invited.
executioners. They shall deal appropriately with criminals.
Like
Your
how
sentence
Priest
is
isn't
death.
invited to that, I
How
don't
long
know.
can
He's
you
been
defy it?
relatively friendly. I feel like Beatty, but you know, that doesn't stop them from inviting some really shitty people from NA to media tours and whatnot. So I can't imagine some clickbait is gonna get him not invited.
Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
But he has a family and already travels a lot. I mean, previous engagements can be a thing for sure. Everyone just needs to go where you are, so look on. And it's all me at the Tim Hortons there, down by the harbor. I like that that statement is viable for a lot of locations in Canada. Like that literally doesn't dox me in any capacity. I dig it. I'm down with it. It was a funny thing, Fever. I got my letter on Friday, I think, where after a year and a half, I'm finally getting my appointments at to get my ultrasound. Oh no! And I have to go all the way back out there the next day on Monday. Like, okay. Get to meet up with Fever is my practice run. I don't know how to get there. I know how to drive there, but busing there is a whole other thing. So right back out there, almost exact same location, just a couple of buildings down because the hospitals are. I mean, all the hospitals are in downtown Halifax. So nice little bit of a practice run. I just hope the weather doesn't go to shit because it's been raining almost. We did it!
Beginning to
Are you
tire.
proud of me, Solo? Always. What'd you do,
Good.
Wolfie?
I bid you continue on.
Give me a second here when I can see. Nobody wants any of this stuff? Okay, I'm just rolling high apparently. You won your mahjong match. Nice! Teach me how to mahjong. I went the wrong way. Shit. Why'd everybody follow me? I don't know where the fuck I'm going, apparently. Very good job, Wolfie. Now, teach me the ways of mahjong, that I may become the mahjong master I was meant to be. I still remember Kiki's tutorial for it, but that was years ago. I have no idea what I was doing. I was just doing what tips told. Fair, honestly. Your plans change a bit.
Memories from an age rife with death. The desperation will serve well.
Yeah, we can talk about
The
that later
enemy
on,
is at
sure.
the gate. To arms, good soldiers. Protect your kingdom.
Sort them plans out. Right, I go immune for this set. Let race stun them appropriately. There you go. She interrupted them. Yay! Why are they so crunchy? Christ. Yay, we did it. Yeah, I mean, I think it's because there's several types of rules for mahjong, so it's hard to say. You know, the obviously it's called doman, so doma implies, you know, made up. But I'm sure it's based on a particular set of rules, all the same.
An amalgam of memories. Let us see how it fares. It is
Rather
the
go to
midst
Silicon
of the
into
storm
FanFest NA
surge.
unless FanFest moves to Canada. Yeah, no, I get that for sure. I wanted to go. If it wasn't for ice and all that bullshit going on, I would have gone because it's right there in Los Angeles, Anaheim. That would have been pretty dope. Would have lined up with a lot of things, including being able to see my mother.
Countless lives are lost in the senseless
But
conflict.
given the current state of things, that's just not feasible.
The war swells in scope and intensity.
I give mahjong lessons if anyone needs it for 14. Because with the Mugotome event, that is one of the things that is required of us. Not required, you can do face and set, which I did for the most part. There you go. You should go follow Lemon. Not just because of mahjong, but you know.
The bombs rain down without pause or mercy.
She's pretty fucking awesome. Alright, gotta go over here. Oh no, a tank buster.
The spark of life is dimmed with every blinding flash.
There's a follow button for Lemon. Alright, this is the easy one, so it's over here to the left. It's gonna be to the right,
Death
right
is
here.
everywhere, pillaging the
Right
promise
there,
of the future.
immediate. Uh-oh, I didn't see which chest it was. Alright. Ah, okay. Oopsies. I didn't see that coming. I'm sorry. Alright, this one at least I know is over here. I kind of lost track of where I was. If you're doing Thursday, I can join Western in game. Yeah, there's gonna be a different game, I think. But at some point, I do have to learn how to play it. Is that today? Probably not. Is it this week? Probably. Is it this month? Probably not. Is it this year? Maybe. Maybe this year I'll finally learn how to play Final Fantasy XIV Mahjong. Listen, yeah, no, listen, I'm down to be taught the ways. I do. Here's the thing. I'm an achievement hunter in 14 only. I don't play it anywhere else. But I do need. There's an entire segment of Mahjong that I've just completely ignored that I need to actually do. Right there. Right there. Oh, I mean, it's 20 points. Still worth it, but yes. I thought there was more than just those 3 achievements for raiding. Listen, 20 points is 20 points. I'll take it. Ray, did you want to do level cap as well, or are you good? I haven't done the Mahjong achievements either. It's very time consuming. It is. It's a lot. It's a pretty big progression thing. I'm trying to get up there for that, I would assume. Most gold saucer things usually are, so I can imagine that it's a lot of work to get to that point and increasing your rating. Mahjong streams, it's been interesting to watch. Yeah. We're doing level cap if anybody wants in on that. I'm on tank, Ray's on heals, easy game. I'm still waiting on the text. I'm supposed to get my glasses in either today or tomorrow, so round 2, see if these actually work. Oh no, Ray! Ray's like, no, fuck this, I don't want to do this anymore. Ray's like, I'm out! Will she recover? The Pokeball comes for us all sooner or later. It seems to be a pretty hard Pokeball too. I don't forget to click in before the thing. It's good. It's fine. No, my penalty has increased to 1. Whatever will I do? So there's a Costco trip in my future. But try not to drive out there unless I absolutely need to. So waiting on that. Won't interrupt streams at all, but it's gonna be a pretty chill week for the most part, and we'll go back in once Ray gets back. In the land of Pokeballs, big fish. What's available? Stardust Sleeper, that's up every hour, so it's not too important. No, she's fucking gone. I could set up a Warden of 7 Hues. That's half an hour. The Aelad, the Ilmeg big fish, will be up in 3 to 4 hours. So if you're looking for that. Once I dress it for whatever reason, as they do. Are you gonna come back in, or you just is this a sign? Cause I'm good either way. Also, that gives me right. So I'm essentially gearing up my tank at this point. Full tomes, just because stats, not as, you know, I don't have to be as nitpicky for paladin or warrior. I'm watching Bleach from the start and knowing some of what happens later on in the arc. Yeah, I mean, looking back, right, it gives you a sense of just generally how, I mean, it's like with certain things like Shadowbringers for sure, unless you look back and once you've done it once, you're like, okay, well, it was right there this entire time and I never even fucking noticed. I haven't watched the start of Bleach since the start of Bleach. So it's been a hot minute since that's happened. But it's still pretty good. I'm assuming it still holds up, and all that. Parsecing it to see if it comes back up or if something more is going on. Okay. Just in case, I will go and set up a Warden of the 7 Hues. I got half an hour. It's a lot of gambling. But it doesn't hurt to set it up just in case. There's one thing about a character I only learned a bit ago, like in the last year, so I'm kind of like, as far as I know, it was a big surprise reveal. Which character? It's Queen GAF, especially with English VA, but it's like a good for Jean. Gotcha. We're in 7 Hues, good money. Does this sell well? I would keep it and I put it in the tank if I could, honestly. Alright, me and Namazu here are gonna fish together. So you can set this up. If you're really sweaty about it, first one's gonna be up in 3 minutes for the indigo thing, but you can just, you know, fish eyes the hell out of it. Alright, I need bait. 44. 44 should be enough for this. We're doing a behemoth now. It's wow, very nice, Krister. To advance in the achievement game now. It is, but once you get to those certain points, you'll see certain people have ignored certain kinds of achievements. But yeah, no, it does get to a point where it's like, well, of course I get one now. I didn't want that now. Sure, we'll take it. If it's 1 exclamation mark, we double pull. Triple pull if you have the GP for it. I don't. If it's 2 exclamation marks, it's not the fish you want. It doesn't matter. And we start getting stacks in advance for the fish itself. Like you would do most fishing, and fishing tends to be one of the things that a lot of people ignore, just because a lot of people don't want to do big fishing, and I get that. It's not exactly the most exciting thing, but it is easy points when you actually start laying into it. We have between 1 and 2 minutes until indigo prison fish becomes available, so these are all going to be throwaways. We just want stacks. Ideally, we get 5 stacks. If we get 5 stacks, we can use makeshift bait, which allows us to fish freely and not have to worry too much about GP and all that sort of stuff. So we're literally just looking for stacks here. Also Blue Mage. Yeah, but that's super dependent on getting super specific spells as well, because you need the gear and the DPS for certain achievements. But the earlier ones are pretty easy to get at least. It starts to get really dumb towards the last 2 or 3 achievements, which I haven't gotten yet because, again, I like the spells for it. Okay. Window opens here in 40 seconds for the Indigo Prismfish. Essentially, you need the violet one, which lets you mooch into the indigo. So we'll have 1 cast under Patience 2. And we should have 5 stacks, so that'll be nice. And you can fish eyes all 3 indigo, firelight, and green fishes. Which is pretty nice, because you can just show up whenever you want and get those. Earlier, I had my 5 green prism fish ready to go, and then I failed 1 window, and I was like, okay, well, fuck this. And I just went away, because I didn't want to deal with setting up the windows. So you do need 11 total fish of a different kind of fish, and each has its own window, and you need to get them in time to line up with the Warden of the 7 Hues, which then has its own window, which tends to coincide with the green fish. So alright, if this is the violet one, we immediately mooch it, and if it's what we want, we triple hook it. Is it the violet? It's not. Okay, that's cool, that's fine. How do I want to do this? I mean, I got 10 minutes for this. Here we go. Well, patience is cordial. Normally I wouldn't patience it just because I do want to triple hook, and triple hook, if you have patience up, triple hooking is just asking to fail because of the penalty there. You can succeed, but it's not very likely. So we'll try and get some violet fish here and just... Oh no, this thing spawned into Tempest. If we get violets, then we'll just store them as swim bait for when this wears off. It was started in Japan. Has there been shenanigans afoot? We got the major order, so I logged into Helldivers and bought the gas mortar sentry and the Giga grenade. Nicely done. Who doesn't love a nice Giga grenade? And if I don't get the violet within this window, that's a sign to go get that S rank instead. The Japanese Nier account? Oh no. I can only imagine. The Giga grenade is 3 pineapple grenades taped to a stick. Jesus. Of course it is. And these are all going to be 2 exclamation marks. Only 1 exclamation mark is the green prism fish. And it's not even available for another 20 minutes. Okay, we got 1, so that's fine. We should get a 10 stacks, which will be nice. I should get 1 more cast off after this. Come on, violet prism fish. Nope. And I could have identical cast it, but, you know. GP. What's going on, Bowmage? Let me get you your fact while I'm fishing. The tusks of an elephant never stop growing. Interesting. I didn't know that about tusks. Come on, Violet. We need... Well, we only need one technically, but it would be nice to have more than one. This is a long one. I'll get you a joke in a second. Nope, okay. Alright, my one fish. If it's one exclamation mark, we triple hook. Oh, I don't have the GP for it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, GP. Regen faster. It's a 30-second cast. I got time. Come on. No, okay, it failed anyway. Oh, alright. Pop that. Pop that. Go there. A guy walked into his boss's office, Bowmage, and asked for a raise. Of course, said the boss. How about a raise, plus a company car, working from home whenever you want, and 2 more weeks of vacation per year? Overjoyed, the man said, wow, that's incredible. You must be joking. The boss replied, of course I am, but you started it. What? It's not even funny. Let's see if we can get a funny one. Bowmage, what kind of bagel can fly? A plain bagel? Bowmage, why should you thank your arms? They're always by your side. Not always. Mine are in front of me right now. Look, they can't all be hits here. Wait, am I trying to bait the fish with my baguette? Hola, Zabes. Here you go. Listen. Here you go. It didn't work because I didn't get... Wait, actually, I didn't show it. Alright, so let's see. Does the baguette attract the violet prism fish? We don't know. We never tried this kind of bait before. Maybe that Ibisu catfish right there wants it. Why's it got a big old fork? Let's see. Did the violet... Does it work? Is this a violet prism fish? Oh, it's a waste of stacks, by the way. It's not. It was worth a shot, though. Can we get a disappointment? Shaking head emoji? Listen, they can't all be just top tier golden comedy. There's gonna be some duds in there, as is the case with everything. Come on, Harley. You got 5 seconds to cast again. Ain't no way. The animations in this game. Alright, well, we saved that one. Okay, sure. Let's try it. Again, 1 exclamation mark is what we need here. If we don't get 1 exclamation mark, it's a bust. I don't think the fishy wants to fish with us. Can't get his S rank though, unless, you know, they kill it. Man, again, you do get, speaking of, you know, oh, they already pulled them. If I miss both the big fish and gun it, well, it's gonna suck for me. No, don't kill him. Okay, we're playing time. You did it. No minions. I mean, I guess I can go back to my failing at fish, I suppose. This window closes in 3 minutes. But again, because of fish eyes, it doesn't really matter too much. We can still have a chance at this. I did just chuck those 10 stacks though, so that kind of sucks for me. What can you do though? We persist in our fish. Alright, that Namazu over there was harshing our vibes, so we'll try this Namazu over here instead. How do I want to do this? I mean, I guess we just need to catch the fish first. It's a very pretty place and the music's nice, so I don't mind this fish setup as much as I can. But yeah, the downside to having all these damned big fish caught already, because I'm over halfway caught on all big fish for each expansion now. That means that the windows start to get longer and longer between big fish for me. So I have the hourly fish. Hey, there we go. Nope, spareful hand. I feel worse. No, Faz, no, get that rest, homie. Get that rest. I think it's fixed, but that took longer than I'd like. That's okay, right? Welcome back. I'm failing that fish, so we'll see how this goes. If I don't get it off of this one, I'm done. But yeah, so the next big fish I can get is Stardust Sleeper, which happens every hour, so that's not that big of a deal. But the one after that is in 2 hours. Okay, okay, game's got jokes. Yeah, feel better, homie. Obviously, rest is always important. I'll see you in about 6 hours. Get that sleep. I did the Ruby Ocho in about 10 minutes. I forgot about that. I hate this game. I hate this game. We did 6 minutes before with the full buffs running, and we got 1. Well, 2. And then we got 3 in one go. That's just fishing. That's the RNG. This window closes. So it doesn't matter if the window closes, because the window that's closing here in 45 seconds is to catch this. If you already got it, then you're good. Is it the Taniwa? Gotcha. Alright, if this one becomes a violet, then we fish it and triple hook it. But yeah, right, I'll know if I'm failing this or not here in a minute. See what we got. Also, did you know you can eat your stat food while you're fishing? Like mid-fishing, you can just... Okay, fuck you, game. Pop that. 4 tries. We need 1 exclamation mark. It's gonna be this one's gonna be 1 exclamation mark right here, because yeah, I found out I was fishing. I was like, I need buffs because it's 7.4 fish. Like, what happens if I try and eat my food and it allowed me to eat my food? Obviously not like mid cast, but between casts you can just eat your food. You need the stats. Oh, fuck you, game. Come on. Yeah, thanks for that. That's exactly the fish I needed 3 for. Alright, so... Can I get rid of these? I think I can just replace them. But I don't want to mess this up and lose my fishies. Alright, we got 2.5 minutes. So, because the indigo prism fish is now closed, I won't be getting any of those. So, it's your standard yellow fish and blue fish, and then a third fish. So this is firelight. We need firelight fish here, which I will spare full hand because of our makeshift bait buff. There we go. We got one. So the reason why I'm doing that instead of just straight mooching it is because my GP sucks. And you need 700 GP to triple hook. Again, freaking switch classes in the crafting menu. No, not allowed. I didn't have the GP to identical cast it. That's a big fish, at least. That's good. But yeah, no, makeshift bait has been incredible just for the sake of being able to regen GP while still doing mooching and spurful hand stuff. Phenomenal skill. It's like a level 48 skill too, by the way. Do your class quests. I think you get it anyway. Game here for Ruby Dragon. There goes two. We'll have our cordial here in 10 seconds, and then I can pop that and see what we can do with these fishies. Get this cast in. Alright, it would be nice if this was also another red prism fish. This window goes on for another 7 minutes anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much in regards to... It's still, obviously, we want to get it done as soon as possible, but we're not done if we fail here with these. Alright, pop that. Use our bait. Again, 1 exclamation mark, same rules as the previous fish. And this is all set up for the big catch, by the way. You get 2 minutes and 55 seconds to try and catch the Warden of the 7 Hues. 1 exclamation mark, that's all we need. Fuck you, game. Okay. That's fine. That's what we needed. So I'm stuck here for for a little bit. Ooh, hey, anybody got any stonefly larvae they can bring on over? Just like 20. Ugh. Okay, well, we can replenish our GP, so that's fine. Is this sold in zone? Stonefly larva. So the way it works is because I caught those fish, the game remembers. So as long as I don't fish in a different hole or leave the zone, I can get up and walk around. Is there anyone in Yansha? Nope. Okay, that's fine. I have some flag your spot. I am right here. I will lose my red prism fish, but I already got my 3, so bye red prism fish, thank you. Thank you, Ray. And then if you're lucky, oh, day theme too good. There she is. No, Ray's fucking dead. Never mind, she's back. She got herself on her mount. I just need a handful, thank you. And because we are doing this, we can just fish eyes this. It's the only 1 exclamation mark fish in the pool. It's the only one. So if you get 1 exclamation mark, you can yank it in. can also try and get stacks, but that's not that big of a deal. I like the song a lot. It's a very good song. Don't need that. Unfortunately, these casts do take like 20 to 30 seconds, so you don't get a lot of chances at it with your fish eyes. And fish eyes is 550 GP. And you don't really have to do this because the Warden of Seven Hues window is like 21 minutes, as is the green prism fish. So you can just you'll more than likely get it in the window itself, but obviously for the sake of saving time and all that. Nope. So the question becomes, I mean, it opens in 3 minutes. And because you are trying to get a big fish, you also want to have enough GP for chum. There goes Ray. Ray's got my back. Because if you can chum it, you get more casts per window, right? So we'll regenerate some GP here. If I had, I mean, I wish I'd set this up. The setup had been kinder. I did set it up. It's just it wasn't very kind to me. But you do want some chum, that way you can just try and get more casts in. So I guess we just wait here 2.5 minutes or so. There's no mooching, by the way. Once you get that, you're done. But again, if you triple hook it, you only get 3 fish. So you need 3 casts of the green fish. You need 1 individual one, and then granted you can just triple hook it. Or you can do 1 and then identical cast it and then get another 1 and then wait for the window. And then in the window itself, you just triple hook the first one, you get 3 fish and you have your buff and you go. But that's only if you're in a good place for GP, which I am not. So by the time the window opens, I should have full GP and a cordial, which means it'll be enough GP to do a triple and a double. I could also do a triple into a what's it called? Identical cast. That's even 350 more. But it's guaranteed. So, but then again, we're GP poor all of a sudden. Fish tactics. Fish tactics, actually a thing. All right. We have about a minute and change until it's good. I will say though, the fact that the green prism fish and that the Warden of Seven Hues both share the same window is nice, because a lot of these fishes give you, all right, you have exactly 90 seconds, good luck. And that's what ALL has been for me. It's been a lot of, all right, here you go, Slappy, have 90 seconds. Oh, you didn't get a single bite? That sucks. Come back in a month. So hopefully we're not dealing with that. All right, 40 seconds until it goes. I hope I get it though, because I only need 5 more. I mean, I've got all ARR. I'm missing 1 Heaven's Ward and like 3 from this era, from this expansion right there. So I'm missing 5 and this is one of them. All right, 2 seconds. If it's one exclamation mark, we triple hook. Come on, fishies. If it's not a one exclamation mark, we rest. Not our fish. Not our clowns, not our circus. So we don't mess with that. And you could, again, if you really want to be in a good place for GP to spam as much as possible, you could just ignore triple hook. The green prism fish isn't exactly rare. There it is. That's okay. I didn't want to use those 700 GP. This is a regular fish, by the way. I mean, it's clearly not a regular fish, or I would have gotten it. But it's coded. That cost me 700 GP. I am now fucked on GP for chumming the warden. And again, there's no penalty for using triple hook. Some fish can't be triple hooked. That's mostly just the big fish themselves. This guy can be triple hooked all the time. Come on, fishy. This feels like it, like a single. Yeah, it took longer than normal. There goes 3 of them. I mean, again, I'm not gonna spend the GP for this. I will just manually fish them. So that is, plays along to music, do it. I need that Starbird and Ray's good luck, cause Jesus. This feels like a no. You do start to get a feel for this, for how long fish take. Always, we have 90 seconds left on our cordial. But I'm just gonna single these so I can actually replenish the GP. Unless it takes enough time that I can pop that cordial, and then I'll just identical cast it. That's literally the song. Oh, alright, so we got one there. What we can also do is, since we have the GP for it, is identical cast it, and then just wait. I have that buff, it's a buff, so you can see in the top right corner there, the buff is stored. So I don't have to, as long as I don't move, which I've done before, by the way. I stood up and it canceled everything, and I moved her. I hit the letter W on my keyboard, and that moved Harley just a little bit, and that was enough to get her to just, all right, we're done fishing, cool, sweet. She just stood up and everything disappeared. It was great. So be mindful of your hands. All right, so we'll have this, and this is just a straight catch too. You haven't heard Sulkin sing and play. You haven't heard the song properly. I believe I have. All right, so that gives us 6 chums. This is just going to be a regular cast, so we'll get to 700 GP. And then see what we got. I've done maybe 3 windows for this. Essentially, I've gotten the buff for it 3 times. And I've only ever had the warden bite once, and it got away. Alright, this is the same bait in everything, I believe. Yeah, same bait. This gives us our buff, and we start chumming. Chum. I've had that when fishing for something that was a food ingredient. Identical cast, yeah, it sucks. We only want 3 exclamation marks. Everything else is a failure. And obviously, again, because animations are what they are, if you see the exclamation marks and it's not what you want, you rest and get out of there. With a 3-minute buff, I've had big fish go 60 plus casts without showing up, and we're trying to get one to show up here in the 3-minute window. And it is RNG based, so you're not guaranteed the damn thing. Then I'm playing Lost City of M to play music on piano and cardboard box. No, we failed! The reason why I sit down to fish is if you catch it, you stand up. If you stay sitting down, you fail. It's a tell. Unfortunate. So that's twice he's gotten away from me now. It's not the 23 of that one fish in El Mag, but you know, it still sucks. You believe? You gotta see it. This one time, because it was a fish like this, I had my right hand on my mouse resting on rest, and my other hand on the number 2 key so I can reel it in, and I accidentally clicked rest instead of reel. I was not happy with what my hands decided to do that day. Got less than a minute now. You've had click so many times accidentally rest? Yes. Okay, when I do that, yeah. My own worst enemy. It's because you're trying to be efficient as possible, right? You're trying to get the goods. No! Come on! 2 getaways in one. Hey, listen, chat's lucky, apparently. You guys got me to see it twice. Surely you wouldn't get away back to back, though, right? Alright, this is the last cast. If you cast while the buff is up, it still counts, even if the buff disappears. I had that happen yesterday, so I can confirm that. About 20 seconds after the buff disappeared. Hey Ray, you want to do that one roulette? Thank you, Ray. Is it crafting? Yeah. Let's go. If anybody wants to come along for level cap dungeons, you're welcome to do so. Thank you for bringing me the bait though, Ray. And where am I for that? How close did I get? Yeah, no, I would have failed on that. I would have ran out of bait. So thank you. Reminder to myself, go get some more stonefly larvae. You evade me for now, Warden the 7 Hues. Dead game. That's unfortunate. Still though, I am of the opinion that I'd rather see it bite and get away than never see it bite at all, because there's always a sense of paranoia that, oh no, I guess, am I even doing it right? Like, is this the right thing, or am I messing it up somehow? So at least having it bite lets me know that I'm doing it right. It's just RNG at that point, and no matter the game, flipping a coin and being like, okay, fine. It's not paranoia if you're right. There's this one fish in Heaven's Ward. There's a... what's it called? Where's it at? There's one fish in the Forelands. It's like somewhere around here, and I fished it from this spot repeatedly and it kept getting away. And I never even saw it. Right, it wasn't getting away with it, just never even saw it. And then I moved over to this other spot opposite the lava, And then first cast I got it and I was like, okay, well, according to the thing, it is the correct window. Over here in Annex Old. Curse you, Riddle. Wait, was it Riddle or was it in, I think it was in Morn. I think it was Morn and the Miratoire. The student I ran for the exact same spot on Fishy Boat, but I ain't moving. Okay. It's time to see who wins. Best of luck on your Fishy Boat. They moved after after the first cast. I've had people like there's this one fishing hole on the moon, and again I always bitch about this. There's on either side there's a span, there's a bridge, there's all these places, and I intentionally move it to the locations that are further away from where people initially fly in, because they'll fly in as close as possible to the hole and fish there. They flew over the bridge all the way across and sat right next to me to fish. And I mean, I normally don't say anything. I just get up and move because, again, I'm fishing by sound. If somebody stands right next to me, sits right next to me, unless it's the homies, audio is pretty big for fishing, the audio cues. And so I was like, there's literally an entire lake here, and you're sat next to me. And then I just got up and ran to the other side and just fished there, and I caught the fish. So apparently the haughtiness paid off, and I got my death worm. Is that my death worm? Oh, I sold my death worm. Rip the death worm. But like, if it's homies, I don't really care. But man, just having people fly in and have this massive fishing hole, and those are weird gloves, and decide to land next to me is forever gonna chap my ass. For someone who fishes via audio and not necessarily just visuals. There you go, this is what I come to wearing the 7 hues. All the fish here. They're very pretty. Now if they got up and followed you, I'd report them. I'd be like, okay, I'm reporting you. Well, first I'd explain to them that I'm fishing via audio, and this is how I do it, this is how I like to do it, this is how I prefer to do it. And you standing right next to me, like, once is fine, following you and doing it again, there's intent there. After that, it's just like, okay, I'll move again. On the third time, it's harassment, and that's getting reported. Sure, it's an MMO, but, you know, that doesn't mean we don't need to respect, you know, private space, your personal space, especially for something so trivial like this. Now, there's one hole in Coerthas that's just a tiny cave entrance, and everybody's got to stack on top of each other to catch Shari Benet, I believe it's called. That one, you can't help it, right? Like, that's no big thing. Everybody's got to stack together. You got to get into that little cave hole and fish away. There's no way to avoid hearing the other fishers and seeing the other fishing rods move and all that sort of stuff. But for most fishing holes, there's a lot of space. Find a fucking spot that's elsewhere. Unless, of course, it's the homies, in which case, you know, the homies, what are the homies except to pile a pond for fishing? Well, I'm still number 2 for this roulette. Is everybody doing mogtome events? Is everybody in the gold saucer right now? Doing mogtomes instead of 2 spectrals and nothing riff. I'm sorry, Fenny. The Fishy Boat RNG is a harsh mistress. Where am I for that? I haven't even checked my Fishy Boat score in forever. Almost halfway there. If I wasn't such a lazy bitch, I'd be done with this. Here's the thing. Do you think that with the new fishy route, they'll increase another title to this? 5 million points? Or was that? I had to take my headset off for a bit. No, I'm number 2 in the queue. We're slowly getting there, but dead game because everybody's off doing mogtome stuff instead of this stuff. I still haven't gotten 16 grand in the Ruby Sea, so I should probably do that. Doom of the Deep. I think the Ruby route is more difficult to get points on, though, isn't it? But I should be doing Ruby route. I should be focusing on that. I don't get sick of this song. Impossible. Do some more hard for. That's not too bad. Some more hard. I did that so much for the relics. Oh, what is this? So at 5 p.m. my time. Oh, look, it's the Taniwa window again. Got my intuition right when the current ended. RIP! That sucks. I'm sorry. Brutal. And you please? No, you must suffer and fish more. More fishing free. I didn't know this was 20 points. I mean, this one over here is 16 grand. I need to work on that for sure. That's an easy 20 right there. And I need Allie to carry me through all these Fisher titles for this specific catch X amount of fish. Octopus Traveler, still a fucking great title. Shark Hunter, it's okay. Jellyfish Fanatic, it's okay. Sea Dragoon, it's okay. Balloon Catcher, Deadliest Catcher, Sea Comber, I don't have hair, so what would I know about combs? But the Squidzer Dragoon, still one of the best titles in the whole fucking game. You gotta do work on the Ruby Sea, apparently. I have 2 points in Eureka, in the Diadem First Card Restoration. Jesus. Big effort I made there, apparently. Alright, let's get this homes. Oh, interesting. Not what I expected. I'll take it, though. Nacho. Well, they're almost dead, so I guess I don't have to go immune after all. Good job, BPS. Doing work. Sir, yes, Varsity, what can I do for you? How may I be of assistance, Tony? Nyarm, off we go. Only need 4 fish, specific question. Very nice, damn. I am out here fishing. What can I do for you, Varsity? You're sorry me. I feel like I'm being called out. How did you force a shippy into making me not only treasure maps, but multiple maps? What do you mean multiple maps? You don't have to do multiple maps, it's just any map. You can pop a map, go in, die to the first boss, and then go out and you're good. You can do any era of map that you so desire. Unless you mean like 5 maps instead of just one. Multiple as in... you know what I mean. It's the easiest... yeah, this is 5 total, yeah. It's the easiest gimme ever. You're welcome, Varsity. You're welcome. It doesn't get easier than this for an Ultima. If I really wanted you to suffer, it would have been a big fish instead. The economy shall rise from the ashes, surely. Not that much. It's not that hard to get maps. There's a lot of maps out there in the market as it is. Uh-oh. As it were. That our Viper gets there. We got Ninja and a Viper, okay. Ninja was like, what if I'm over here instead? I mean, I get it. AoE. No, not the ads! Forgot about the ads. Yeah, it's not bad. You can get the guaranteed portal map Varsity. Walk in, back to the first off. You know how I know this? Because I did it on stream. And I got credit for it. You can't like click out of it, but you can just go in and die if you don't care about anything other than the mogtomes themselves. It's that easy. It could be done in like 15 minutes. They need to bring. Listen, if anybody thinks this maps thing is the worst thing ever, bring back Big Fish. Bring back that one ARR Big Fish that people had to catch. Then you will know suffering. I caught on the first go. It wasn't suffering for me at all. It was pretty straightforward. I don't know what's worth getting anyways. Yeah, I mean, depends on your goals, right? The Endwalker 1 gives you a chance at the minions of the Hypnodeus and Emmet minions. The Stormblood one just gives you a chance to potentially get a thief map, which is then used for the luckiest of ladies title, luckiest of lords. So it just depends on what you want for yourself, what them goals be and all that. So it's not too bad. It's not exactly mega difficult. The Shadowbringers one, is there a Shadowbringers one? Gives you a chance at the Golden Namazu, I believe. So yeah, it just depends on the loot table that you want. You can't trade them anyway, so it's not like it matters too much in regards to trying to sell the map itself. Just what's inside. Oh no, it's this guy. I hate this one so much. I always get like 1 foot from the point I need to be at and then die. Because if you're not at the maximum length away, you die. As I have found out. Alright, here we go. Well, there goes my DPS. I'm safe though. There's that. Yay! Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to shirk you, Ray. Fat finger. My bad. It didn't do anything anyway. So you're supposed to talk me out of getting Apple TV so I could watch Visions of Escaflowne. No, get Apple TV for a month or get the free trial for a week, and then watch. God, what was that one show that we watched? The one about when we work in an office and things are fucking wild. Severance, yes. Those 2 seasons of Severance are worth it alone. I wouldn't have even known about Severance except for Franco brought it up and then it was like, bitches, you gotta watch this. I was like, okay. I'm bitches. I like good shows, so then I watched it. It was very good. Exceptional show. I was gonna watch Monarch 2. Yeah, apparently there's a couple good shows on there that are really, really, really good. There's also some trash, by the way. Like there's genuinely some. Why am I watching this? It feels like, I'm sure you'll understand this. It feels like early days of Netflix, where they were throwing money at everyone, big names everywhere, just to get them on their services. And so, like, that one Tom Hanks movie that's on there sure was a watch. But then there's stuff like Severance that's absolutely outstanding. I need the next season now. But a lot of it on there feels just like that. It's like any service that populates their own library with their own content. There's gonna be some real turds on there, but also some really special stuff. I don't see a trick because I was struggle busting from the max range. Those darn max range mechanics. But I haven't watched anything else because I don't think Monarch was out yet when I took out like 3 months. It was a deal, so I was like, okay, sure. I really want to support Apple as a company, but it turns out we all support several super shitty companies, and I'm like, okay, well, whatever. Let me watch Severance. That was very good. Monarch has Kurt Russell. Sign me up. Sign me up. Say less. No, I just rolled on that. Monarch is set in the current. Right, gotcha. Right, so it's a Godzilla show. Okay, I thought so. Everyone's here nice. Let's go. We're all. We don't have any astros or dancers. So. Hey, why is he looking at me like that? Oh, it's fuck assist mechanic. Okay. Get on the booty and then move in. I think I'm in the wrong spot. Nope. Yup. Nope. Oh shit. Sorry, Ray. We did it. Tank privilege. Yeah, no, that would got me killed if I was in a tank. And that's why I'm here as a tank. Not the happy jingle I want to hear when I'm running for my life. I'm being real with you. This boss I've never seen this boss be alive this far into the fight. Okay, what's he gonna do? You got the 1 million achievement? Very nice. Congratulations. Does he do a second go around the block? Got the much coveted minion, very nice. Listen, Ray and everybody else, no, they're fucking dead. They committed to it though. I respect it. You know what, Euphoria, you get a comp for going out with Ray like that. Earned it. Is Finny a troll now? A third of a troll. A third of a troll. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the house. World-class troller is in fact 3 million points, yes. Thank you, Ray. I mean, I guess we could do one more. Do you want to do high level, I suppose? Oh look, Warden of 7 Hughes is up in 35 minutes. No, fuck you, fish. Recommend popped hollowed. I should have, but I was a wiener. Please let it be my weekly I need for the Mogtome event. Please. I'd never say this ever, but please let it be. What's it called? Please let it be Never Reap. I dislike Never Reap. I'm just not gonna do it. If it doesn't come up in this, I'm not doing it. Room for one, high level dungeons. Oh, that was fast. That's the weekly done at least. No, it's so much worse! The worst part about this is that I now have to play level 90 Paladin. This is terrible. How could I do this to myself? How could I do this to me? At least it was not Pharaoh's. I don't mind Pharaoh series. I'll run Pharaoh series for you in 8 minutes. Let's fucking go. Regular or otherwise. No! No AoEs! You just kick a giant griffin right in the face, right in the beak, and be like, no. Did that Dragoon also stun it? Dragoon, no. Listen, I appreciate you doing that, but your stun sucks. Tank stuns last twice as long, and you get 3 of them. I can't help but respect it, though. You're just trying to help me out. You get Wonder Sales? I mean, if you're into it. Oh, look at that. Hey, what's that over there? That's kind of weird. Dragoon just wanted to bop the Griffin. I respect it, honestly. By all means, it's not that big of a deal. Oh no, it's Albion. That's where I played Dark Age of Camelot on. Which one is this? Right down the middle. No, Tulips! There you go. Good job, Tulips. This is the funniest shit to me ever. Just look at that stampede going. If Minfilia were still alive and she were here... No! Okay, am I getting blasted? I am getting blasted. She would be highly upset by the giant goob parade strolling on by. The absolute trauma. Oh. So, when it said right slam, that meant it's slamming down on the right. For those that were wondering. Oh, big gun. Oh, what a dick. When in faction I didn't play, my main was North and your out was... Oh, you were over in... what's it called? That one zone. What were they called? Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't see that either. My bad. The fucking Disneyland looking ass faction. I think at that time, you played a remaster and a warden? Gotcha. I played a Saracen archer. And this is gonna shock you, a Highlander paladin. I know. Out of my wheelhouse, I know. Remaster had the longest range nuke in the game. Did they really? Isn't this a dungeon we do on the way to Garlemald? Hello, Rock of Albus. .3 dungeon, gotcha. This is showing us Garlemald in the back for ambient reasons. The one with the Reaper Lord. Gotcha. Well, Live 1500 was average. The longest was 1875. Terrible year, by the way. Oh, I remember this pull. I'm so sorry in advance, Ray. It's not that bad. Never mind. It's heavy. It's okay, I've got cooldowns. And I'm even using them. This was a kobold? Of course he was. I knew you were a kobold. Ain't no way you weren't a kobold. Oh hey, what's her face who bought the glam off the Mog Station before it was available to the rest of us? You can get her shoes, you can get her whole entire outfit, by the way, on the store if you so desire to look like this. Oh, okay, that's fast. Kind of rude. What's she doing? Oh, okay. I don't remember this boss at all. Alright, she's got Reaper. Alright, so this is easy enough. Nailed it. Nailed it. Okay. Okay, so is this just the zero patch where she goes out and does normal things? That's a key patch for her. For them, my bad. No, that Lalato's fucking dead! Yeah, I'm watching now Yoshi P with your inside out. Not that part though. Okay, so wait a minute. All right, so this is gonna be. You want to be here? No, come on! Okay, I was too close. I was too good at the mechanic. Sorry, and you just stand here in the middle for both of these last ones. No, no, Lalathal, you stood right next to me. I froze out, I killed them. I'm so sorry. Tulip is live. Never mind, they're fine. To be fair, I could have just covered them as well if I really, if I really wanted to be, you know. Rest of the trailer, and Skeletor finally going to speak. Yeah, his voice was heard. It's not a very good Skeletor voice. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not that's not my Skeletor sounding motherfucker. Alright, so go here. Move up a little. It goes there. Then move up a little more. Let me just ride this out. What am I gonna cover? I'm a terrible paladin. That's true. Alright, we just killed it. Good job. Good job, team. What are these boots like? They're okay. Oh my god, there's a hole there. Oh my sleepy body. So tonight, despite no one wanting to see it, we're gonna do some more Neo 2. Hopefully you'll join us for that. Might be the last time we do Neo 2 for evening stream. Might do some day stream of it. Neo 3, yeah, Neo 3, sorry, my bad. Neo 3. We'll be continuing that Pain Train. I like to think that I do okay at it. Maybe a little frustrated here and there, but I mean, that's that kind of game. What's the difference? You know, just like a decade. But then, like I said, tomorrow evening, for evening stream at 6 p.m. Eastern, we will have a super special stream of a shiny new to you game, which is gonna be spectacular. Hopefully you'll join us for that, and then we'll do bonus streaming on Thursday and Friday. So we got something for everyone this week. I'm gonna start recommending games since they all kill your channel. Listen, maybe some of the games we just play together instead. But listen, Neo 3 did very well initially for a lot of folks, and also Neo 3 did good last week. Beta. Neo 3 last week was like in the 40s and stuff. This week not so much. That happens to happen. Let's go Torn looks and stuff, but his voice. Yeah, no, I need silly 1980s Skeletor Also, I don't think I like the actor that they chose for him. That's who I think it is. Why do they keep putting that dude in movies is my question. Yeah, give me Mark Hamill. Let's fucking go with Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill is fantastic in anything that he voices. I agree. Give me that instead. What game? Which one in particular, Christopher? For tomorrow evening? It's a surprise. And I'm not telling anybody. I haven't even told Cowie what game we're doing tomorrow evening. Ah, shit, let's go.
I've been waiting so long. Don't disappoint.
But surely you can tell us never. You have to show up and see what I've got lined up for us.
Brace yourselves. I bring my all to
This
bear.
song is so fucking good. Hey, that's a bubble. That's another bubble. How big's that AoE? No, it's pretty big. Then over here. Then back over here. Got it. Tulips, no! I just ordered you a gas.
Drink deep of blackest terror.
To be fair, no, I'm not gonna give it. I gotta commit to the bit. Yeah, no one knows what I'm gonna be playing. Let me see what the beta say. Tulips, no, they're dead again. I have to protect the sprout. Okay, I have discount
Wonder
buff.
how you'll taste. Battles are so wet.
You can't call me that many names in one sentence. Esoteric App, I want to. That looks very good. Alright, it was recommended as, first of all, wow. And second of all, how dare you. Esoteric, I haven't seen a lot of it. I saw PB stream a little bit of it, but listen, it was referred to me as,
Be swallowed
you
by
played the
tide.
game, you're the world's worst cleric. I'm already there.
That's not right.
But it's meant to be a, very heavily influenced
How
by
do you
Disco
like
Elysium.
this?
Which I haven't played yet, but one day I will. Ah, why is that orb attached to me? Oh, gotcha. I'll tell you, by the way, that comment I made earlier at the very start of the Dragoon
Good,
sending the
good.
mob to interrupt
A
them,
fitting finale.
as a Sprout to have the wherewithal to do that. No, I don't have enough things to protect them. They're fine. They survived.
Why are you
resources.
still alive?
No, little Sprout, don't run away! Get back here, I'm protecting you, that's from us! Come back! Dear sweet child! I'm trying to save you. Was it over here? I think it was over here. I watched a bit of it, Kraken stream, and then I stopped because I'm gonna play it. Does it look good? I saw, obviously, I saw PD stream some of it, and it looked very, very good. It looked interesting. It looked like something that I would. I'm not sure if I would want it for stream itself. I'm so sorry, Ray. The check on that is way faster than I thought. Really good? Okay. I told Saki she should play as well because she's looking for shorter form stories and all that, right? You know what, Tulips? You did fantastic. Keep it up. Keep going at it. You get those pants of Amy. Thank you, Ray. Thank you for putting up with my bullshit. Thank you. But yeah, Esoteric Ebb looks pretty solid as a whole in regards to story-based game. I don't know the totality of it. Obviously, Rosa, when you're done playing with it, I will look to you to see what you think of it. If it's a good stream game or not. But yeah, it's certainly on the list. Alright, it's 4 p.m. YouTube, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back in 3 hours for Neo 3. Hopefully you'll come and hang out. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys being there. Thank you. And also,